The United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 14, entitled Life Below Water, focuses on the conservation and sustainable use of the world's oceans, seas, and marine resources. Oceans cover more than 70% of the Earth's surface, play a critical role in regulating climate, and provide food, employment, and livelihoods for billions of people worldwide. SDG 14 recognizes that healthy oceans are essential for global biodiversity, human well-being, and economic prosperity. This goal addresses several major challenges, including overfishing, marine pollution, ocean acidification, habitat destruction, and the impacts of climate change. Overfishing threatens the sustainability of fish stocks, reduces biodiversity, and endangers the livelihoods of communities dependent on fishing. Pollution, particularly from plastics, agricultural runoff, and chemical waste, harms marine life and ecosystems, contaminates seafood, and can have long-term human health consequences. Ocean acidification, caused by increased carbon dioxide absorption, damages coral reefs and disrupts marine food chains. Habitat destruction, such as the loss of mangroves, seagrass beds, and coral reefs, reduces natural coastal protection and weakens marine biodiversity. SDG 14 promotes sustainable fishing practices to ensure that marine ecosystems remain productive and resilient. This includes setting and enforcing catch limits, eliminating illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, and implementing aquacultural practices that minimize environmental impact. Protecting marine habitats is also a priority. Establishing marine protected areas helps safeguard biodiversity, allows ecosystems to recover, and provides refuge for endangered species. Additionally, conservation efforts include restoring degraded habitats such as coral reefs and mangroves, which are vital for carbon sequestration, shoreline protection, and nursery habitats for marine life. Reducing marine pollution is another critical component of SDG 14. Initiatives focus on minimizing plastic waste, controlling chemical runoff, improving wastewater management, and encouraging the circular use of resources. Governments, industries, and communities are encouraged to adopt policies and practices that limit ocean pollution and ensure responsible waste disposal. Public education campaigns and innovations in packaging and waste management help reduce the flow of pollutants into the oceans. This goal also emphasizes international cooperation. Oceans are interconnected and often cross national boundaries, requiring global collaboration to manage fish stocks, prevent marine pollution, and address climate change impacts. Strengthening scientific research, sharing data, and building capacity in developing nations supports effective marine conservation and sustainable use of resources. SDG 14 intersects with other Sustainable Development Goals. Healthy oceans contribute to food security, economic growth, and decent work in fisheries and maritime sectors, climate regulation, and biodiversity protection. Failure to conserve marine ecosystems can undermine progress in these areas, highlighting the urgency of coordinated action. In summary, SDG 14 seeks to protect life below water by promoting sustainable fisheries, reducing marine pollution, safeguarding marine habitats, addressing ocean acidification, and fostering global cooperation. By maintaining the health and productivity of the oceans, this goal ensures the continued provision of essential ecosystem services, supports human livelihoods, and preserves biodiversity for current and future generations. This goal underscores the vital role oceans play in sustaining life on Earth and the shared responsibility of all nations to protect them. Healthy aquatic ecosystems are essential to human survival, global food security, and biodiversity. Oceans and rivers provide food, employment, and clean water, while regulating climate and supporting countless species. However, overfishing, pollution, habitat degradation, and climate change have placed unprecedented pressure on these ecosystems. Addressing these challenges requires innovative, integrated approaches that protect freshwater and marine habitats while encouraging sustainable practices. Two complementary strategies, like the Ocean Habitat Restoration and Artificial Reefs Network and the River Guardian Incentive Program, offer holistic solutions that combine technology, community engagement, and incentives to achieve these goals. The Ocean Habitat Restoration and Artificial Reefs Network is designed to increase ocean fish populations by rebuilding marine habitats and providing safe breeding grounds for diverse species. Overfishing and the destruction of natural habitats have reduced fish stocks worldwide, threatening food security and coastal livelihoods. This reefs network addresses these challenges by deploying eco-friendly artificial reefs in strategically chosen areas. These reefs mimic the structure and function of natural coral and rock formations, offering shelter, feeding grounds, and breeding spaces for fish and other marine organisms. Made from biodegradable, non-toxic materials, resistant to ocean currents and harsh conditions, these reefs create sustainable habitats capable of supporting long-term biodiversity. To maximize their effectiveness, the Reefs Network pairs artificial reefs with marine protected zones where fishing is limited or prohibited. Advanced sensor networks continuously monitor biodiversity, water quality, and fish movement, enabling scientists to evaluate habitat effectiveness and make adaptive management decisions. Local communities, particularly fishing populations, play a critical role in maintaining these reefs and enforcing sustainable practices. By engaging residents directly, this reefs network ensures that conservation efforts also provide economic benefits, fostering a sense of ownership and stewardship. A global digital platform further enhances the program by mapping artificial and natural reefs, tracking fish population recovery, and sharing successful strategies across regions. This platform promotes collaboration among governments, NGOs, researchers, and local stakeholders, allowing knowledge to be replicated and scaled worldwide. By providing safe habitats and encouraging sustainable practices, the Reefs Network not only increases fish populations, but also strengthens the ecological resilience of oceans and supports sustainable fisheries for future generations. Complementing the Reefs Network, the River Guardian Incentive Program focuses on preserving freshwater ecosystems, which serve as a starting point for many marine environments. Pollutants, agricultural runoff, and industrial waste from rivers eventually flow into oceans, degrading marine habitats and threatening biodiversity. This program addresses this challenge by incentivizing individuals, communities, and organizations to actively protect and clean rivers. Participants, known as River Guardians, use a mobile app to log cleanup activities, water monitoring, and pollution reporting, earning points for measurable contributions to river health. These points can be redeemed for tangible benefits, including discounts on utility bills, local taxes, or sustainable products. Businesses and governments also participate by sponsoring cleanup campaigns and offering tax incentives or environmental certification. By connecting community efforts to tangible rewards, this program encourages widespread engagement and cultivates a culture of environmental responsibility. Additionally, the program integrates educational initiatives, allowing schools and universities to incorporate river stewardship into curricula and promoting hands-on learning about ecosystem protection. The synergy between the Reefs Network and the incentive program is a defining strength of these programs. While the reefs network restores ocean habitats and increases fish populations directly, the incentive program reduces the flow of pollutants and improves freshwater ecosystems, indirectly benefiting marine life. Together, they establish a continuous conservation model from rivers to oceans, ensuring that aquatic habitats are protected at every stage of the water cycle. By combining technological innovation, community engagement, financial incentives, and global collaboration, these programs provide scalable, sustainable, and equitable solutions to pressing environmental challenges. In conclusion, the Reefs Network and the River Guardian Incentive Program initiatives demonstrate that addressing aquatic ecosystem degradation and declining fish populations requires an integrated approach that spans freshwater and marine environments. By leveraging artificial reefs, community stewardship, incentive systems, and global knowledge sharing platforms, these programs not only enhance biodiversity but also empower local communities and foster international collaboration. Collectively, they offer a blueprint for sustainable water management that ensures healthy rivers and oceans, protects livelihoods, and preserves aquatic ecosystems for future generations. Through innovative strategies like these, humanity can work toward the shared goal of thriving, resilient, and sustainable aquatic environments.